out of the 5 main Nordic countries. I have 1 remaining on my bucket list, and that is where I'm heading to right now. I've been to Sweden, I've been to Denmark, I've been to Finland, I've been to Norway, and now it's time to visit the land of ice. I'm looking forward to this. Let's head to Iceland. So I finally made it to Reykjavik, and we're going to take the bus to the city centre because the prices of taxis, they cost from 100 to 150 quid. So I bought a ticket which is 20 quid on Flybus, which is this one here, and that's where we're going to take the bus to the city centre. Alright, let's do it. So we finally arrived in Reykjavik, and at the bus station you can see the main church of Reykjavik, which is the largest in Iceland, and that is where we're heading right now. But on the way I've just come across this public square which they use for like protests or for anything against the parliament. Look at it, it's beautiful. So you got a church there. You've got an old building there. It's got 1881 on it. And in the middle of the square, we have got a statue of someone called John Sigurðsson, who was a leader of Iceland's independence movement. And what I do like about this square is where I'm coming later this afternoon for happy hour, because beer's here apparently the most expensive in the world. They got an English pub over here, look at this. Beautiful. Right, time to head to the church. Let's do it. And here it is, the largest church in Iceland. Look at this. Wow, that is impressive. This church is known as the Hallgrímskirkja, and it took 41 years to build. Unfortunately, the architecture who built it never saw it completed. That is amazing. Apparently you can actually go up it, and that is where we're heading right now. Oh, can't miss the Icelandic flag. Right, let's go up and see those views of the city. Oh well, the plan to go up has been cancelled because there's a funeral going on and they've closed all day. If you can see the cars just outside the church. So the plan is now to probably have a look more at the city, and then tomorrow going to the waterfalls and see a bit of nature. But there's no point going up there tomorrow because the forecast is rainy. You're going to see nothing. Fortunately today is the best day. Right, let's head this way. So it's 3 o'clock Friday afternoon, and just outside the Harper Concert and Conference Centre are all these kids. I think ranged from 11 to 18 with their camping gear. Look at the building, but also look how many students are around. You see all these students here, which I believe they're going on a field trip by the looks of things. And there's the Harper Concert and Conference Centre. That is an incredible building. Iceland is very unique. I'm looking forward to tomorrow and the tour in the nature. So it's now time to head back to the bus station to experience something called the Golden Tour. And on this Golden Tour, we're going to visit the must-see attraction in Iceland, known as the Geysirs. On my way though, I've just come across this mosaic. Look at this. This is beautiful. Designed by someone from West Germany, I believe. Gjörda Helgadottir. And what I like about it, you've got the Icelandic flag up there, you've got your Viking ships here, and it goes pretty far. I'd say about 100, 200 meters across this wall. I do admire such work. And again, we've got some more Viking ships here. I wonder how long it took them to do this. And more Viking ships at the end. That is stunning. I like it. Incredible. Right, let's head to the bus station. So the first place on the tour is a land of greenhouse, it's called, and they have tomato beer because everything's tomatoes around here. Look at this. So you've got the tomatoes here with artificial light, obviously because there's hardly any sun in Iceland. That's pretty impressive. I like it, especially the beer. Skål. So we finally arrived at the Geysirs, or Geysirs, and the first thing we see are these small ones over here. So now we're heading to the Great Geyser, or Geyser. So the main geyser, or geyser, is Strokka, and apparently it ejects every 5 minutes or so. So I'm not sure how long we're gonna have to wait. Let's go around and see if we can get a closer view. You also see signs like this. 80 to 100 degrees is the temperature of the water, the thermal temperature. Let's go and try and get closer. Previously, the Great Geyser or Geyser was founded around 800 years ago and once ejected water up to 80 meters. I bet the French would be impressed with that. If you get my joke. Right, we're getting closer. Still waiting. Oh, I can see the water bubbling, boiling. Wow. Now that was worth waiting for. Oh, and again. So around that main geyser, got all of these little small ones, and it stinks of sulphur. Now I'm heading up there to see if we can have any good views of them from the top. Wow, that absolutely stinks. So I'm just on the way to the top to see what the view is like from there. I've come across this geyser. This one's generating quite a lot of heat. Feels like a jacuzzi. Obviously I wouldn't want to put my hand in that. And here it is, what the view looks like from the top. Now that is nature for you. And the geysers. I decided to use that term, of which the tour guide uses, instead of geysers. Wow, spectacular. Beautiful Iceland. Only about 10 minutes away from the geysers by car or bus is this spectacular waterfall. Look at this. That is something. Right, we're gonna head and try and get a better view over there. Let's do it. So there's 3 viewing points for this waterfall. The first one where we've just been, back there. And we're going now to the second one just here. And hopefully if we've got time, we can view it from the top platform right up there. And look at this view from the other side. We're just gonna head up here right now. Funny enough, some Indian guide just asked me if I wanted a photo. So I said to him in Hindi, I said, Nahi Danyawad, and he goes, oh, how do you know Hindi? I'm like, well, I've been to India. Right. Oh wow, look at this. This is what I didn't see from earlier. Can you imagine taking a raft on that? going all the way down there. Don't think that raft would survive. This is a beautiful country. Time is getting on. We're told by the tour guide, got to get back to the coach for around about 1:40. That is 30 minutes time, but we're going to check out the very top deck, viewing deck of the waterfall. But surrounding me here, look at these beautiful views of the glaciers over here. Look at this. See snow on the top here. Look at that. Beautiful. And here we are at the top deck, which funnily enough, not many people come to this point. Why? They're too lazy to walk. Look at the views from here. So that's what we saw earlier, but I was mentioning about the raft. So it goes all the way through there to this side, where you got probably the best views out of all the viewing points, I'd say. Look at that. I can stand here all day just admiring that view. So yet again, another nice attraction not far from the waterfall is this national park, which is actually a UNESCO site. If you see that island over there, the island was created from lava from the last time the volcano erupted. Wow. And further down we've got the North American plate and a micro plate opposite, which we're going to check out in a second. This is beautiful Mother Nature, love it. Alright, let's go and check out those plates. I wasn't very good at geography at school, but I understand obviously what two of those plates do. And here we are, the two plates. On the left hand side you've got the North American plate, and on the right hand side we've got the micro plate, and you can see at the top where the land snapped after the earthquake, and it's obviously created this path. Never seen anything like this before. Amazing. Definitely worth a visit. So I think it's time to end my Icelandic adventure. This national park goes way back. I'm a bit tired, so I would like to thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and like. Would I come back to Iceland? I definitely would. I've enjoyed my time, especially at the Geysirs, or the Geysirs, whatever you call it. That was fantastic. I'd advise anyone to visit that. For now though, I want to thank you for watching the video, and my next trip is to Zhongguo, China. Zhongguo. 再见. See you then.